But the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason.
It could be that all his food on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think the likeliest reason of all could be that his heart was two sizes too small. His heart was two sizes too small.
But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he sat there on Christmas Eve, hating the Whos.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a
Greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your stomach is full of slime, you've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch you with a
39.5-foot pole. You're a foul, foul one, Mr. Grinch, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty scum. Your heart is full of elbow socks, your soul is full of gum, Mr. Grinch.
The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote,
Stink, stank, stunk. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nose. You're a crooked jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
you're a triple-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich.
With arsenic sauce.
Staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinchy frown at the warm-lighted windows beneath in their town. He knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now making a mistletoe wreath.
They're hanging their stocking.
He snarled with a sneer.
Tomorrow is Christmas. Why, it's practically here.
Then he growled with his Grinch coming.
I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how?
Then he got an idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
They got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea. They got an idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do.
The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat, and he chuckled and clucked.
What a great Grinchy trick with his coat and his hat on him, just like
They
Santa.
got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea. They got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea.
All I need is a reindeer.
The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop that old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said,
If I can't find one, I'll make one instead.
so he called his dog Max, and he took some red thread, and he tied a big horn on the top of his
They got
head.
an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful idea. They got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch had a wonderful, awful idea. He had an idea, an awful idea. He had an idea.
Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said,
Giddy up!
and the sleigh started down toward the Who's, where they lay a snooze in their town. All their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. He came to the first little house on the square. This is stop number 1, that old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. The little Who's stockings all hung in a row.
These stockings are the first thing to go.
And he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present.
Bicycles, roller skates, drums,
Checkerboards!
popcorn,
And clubs.
And he stuffed them in bags, and the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney.
Then he stuck to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who's pudding. He took the roast beef. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as a flash. Why, the Grinch even took their last can of Who hash.
Who has light?
He took their last can of Who
Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee.
And now,
Grinned the Grinch.
I'll stuff up the tree.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound, like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who, who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said,
Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick that he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick.
Why, my dear little tot,
The fake Santa Claus lied.
there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there and then bring it back here.
And his fib fooled the child, and he patted her head. And he got her a cup, and he put her to bed. And when Cindy Lou went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stopped the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log from the fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but some hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other mouses. It was 1/4 dawn. All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze. When he packed up his sled, packed it up with the presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the trappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it.
Pooh-pooh to the Who's.
He was grinchiously humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a moment or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo! That's a sound.
Grinned the Grinch.
That I really must hear.
So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound, rising over the snow. It started in low, and it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. This sound was merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch puffed his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all.
Christmas lies within our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp.
He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other it came, just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags.
And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore.
Maybe Christmas
He thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a bit more.
and what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Christmas bring your cheer to all
lies within our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp.